Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I show you ways to generate income, topics such as Forex, cryptocurrencies, and other opportunities online. And basically just kind of give you a roadmap on how you could start generating multiple streams of income. If you like the videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. Click the little bell so you can get alerted. If you're watching the video, be sure to click underneath the video to show more, where you can learn some more information about the video and also ways to contact me, and in addition to that, other opportunities that I have and some details on what the video is about and some calls to action if the video I'm talking about requires some actions by you. So with that being said, that's really the things I just wanted to make sure you're aware of. Please like and share and comment. Let me know what you guys like. I noticed we only got 6 views on the Forex pairs, so I'm thinking you guys are more currently interested in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on crypto and not so much on Forex. But if you do want to see more Forex, please comment in the video description. In the comment section, let me know. And I'll show you the same technical analysis that we're doing on crypto is applicable to Forex. Alright, so with that being said, my videos when I do all 4 pairs tend to get a little long. So I think what I'm going to try and do today is just kind of focus on one, stop the video, and just make another one, for 4 different videos, one for each one of these. That way it won't be too long and you can look at the ones you're interested in. So let's try that approach today and see how that goes. Alright, so let's talk about ADA. So this is the chart of ADA on the 4-hour chart. You can see it's just kind of going sideways here and broke out of the wedge that we had drawn here, but there's no really big volume to back up a major breakout. So what you got to do is you got to just come back in here and kind of look at it again. Maybe clear out some of this stuff that we had drawn here because it didn't really play out as a full pattern. I mean, it wasn't an impulsive move out of it. Doesn't mean that we can't get up here in terms of price action, but it wasn't really linked directly to that pattern that we had drawn. So let's just clean it up a little bit. Let's see what we kind of see here. You know, I don't really see a lot going on here. It looks like it's just kind of consolidating sideways. Yeah, I don't really see much pattern showing up in the chart right now. These are still targets of resistance areas that we could see price action going to, and you know, seeing some problems with price action. But right now, the fact that it didn't do anything with the previous pattern we had, we kind of just got to kind of sit back and continue to look at this and see where more patterns. I mean, you don't want to force a pattern, but you could draw a trend line on multiple points to just kind of see what's going on here on the top side, you know, and kind of see what happens there. And you could draw, you know, a line down here, kind of just see what happens here. I mean, this isn't really a strong pattern because you don't have a lot of touch points, but there is certainly a trend line forming. You know, there's 2 touches there, 2 touches there, so you could play the trend lines at least to see where price action is going. And then when you drive down deeper into smaller time frames, you can actually see here, you kind of see a double top. Although you do have a little mini head and shoulder forming here. But we're down at the 5-minute time frame, which doesn't really give you a lot of confidence. The patterns work out. There's a high probability of patterns working out on the higher time frames because there's less noise. You know, it's a little bit more, you get the noise filtered out, and you don't see this may have actually played out already if you look at this. You know, if you draw this and then you take it to the breakout. So pretty much that's the pattern. And you can see this is our resistance. So right now what I would say is just wait. Just kind of monitor the charts. And you can go on the higher time frames and kind of see what it looks like at the daily. On the daily, other than this crazy wick right here, you kind of throw those out when you have something crazy like that. Look at that crazy wick. You kind of throw that out and you just kind of filter that out, ignore that, because that was nonsense. So if you do like a fib from here to here, all you really see here is that it bounced off the 618 and the 65 and it's heading up. So, based on this Fibonacci swing, I mean, we have this green target up here already, but this is a legit area for the algorithms to go to. And just realize you have the you have the fib down here, but then you also have the opposing fib from top to bottom from this one. You draw that in, and now you can kind of see like there's two ranges of the 618 on both sides where price action might bounce between these two for a little bit. And if it breaks out on the upside, then it's going to go here. And then if the bears take control, it might come down to here, this green, this negative 23.6. So those are just a couple ideas that I'm seeing here on the chart. Nothing crazy. I guess the other thing you could do is you could kind of see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. I mean, we could be in an ABC corrective wave after this impulse. This is a crazy impulsive move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. I mean, we could be coming back down in an ABC corrective wave, because after you get a Elliot wave push, you usually go into an ABC corrective pattern. Corrective wave. And then you can kind of see sometimes it could be a double bottom, or it could go a little lower. Guess what you could do here is you could go the overall path, and you can kind of see maybe this C goes down to 5, or possibly, I really don't think it's going to go down that low. We don't even know if this is the top of the B corrective wave. Got to see what happens with this candle, if it's going to push up. It could also come up like that, and it could be sideways, zigzag. It could just be consolidating in here for a little bit. So we got to I'm going to leave this on here. We can see what the corrective wave looks like, but this, you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, wicks are okay. You got to play you got to see the requirements of the Fibonacci. Wicks are okay. Body closes, got to kind of respect. Can't go much into wave 1's, depth. And wave 3 usually is not that short. So actually, I gotta think about that. This might not be the correct Fibonacci. Elliot wave, because wave 3 has to be equal. Wave 2 to 3 has to be equal to or greater than 1. So if you take the distance of 1 and you copy it to where you think 3 is. Oh, actually, it does. I might have misplaced it here, but look, if you put the Elliott wave like this, this is probably what the Elliott wave really is. This is just like a 1-2 kind of sideways motion going into the third wave here. So, this is probably where we really are in terms of Elliott wave. So the corrective wave didn't happen. Corrective wave will happen up here in 5. So we might be in a retracement right now going into 3 to 4. And this is usually where you want to get into the next trade. So if this bottom is in, then, this is where we're headed. And you can figure out, if I take away this Fibonacci, what you do to figure out that target is you go to Fibonacci extension, and you take from here all the way up to 3 down to here, and now you got some targets. So I was pretty close to where I put 5, but a lot of times people have it up here, you know, close to $3. So to be conservative, just put it in the middle, and I think that's what we had here. We kind of figured out that time frame on another video that we did. So somewhere between here is where wave 5 is going to be for this Elliot Wave cycle that we're in. So yeah, I would say clear that up. Let's get rid of this, clean it up a little bit. So we're in like a semi-triangle on a higher time frame. You know, we could kind of, if it breaks out, kind of measure from here to here. And that's, you know, goes right to this green zone that we have here. So that's what I see for Cardano right now. Right now wouldn't be a bad time to average into a position. Seems like it looks like it might be bouncing off this 4. And with the momentum and the positive news and the stimulus checks coming out, there's probably going to be a lot of new money coming into the market. So this could very easily start pushing back up with a target somewhere in the $2.80 to $3 range up here. You know, if you want to be safe, then just go with $2.50. You should consider, like I said in the past numerous times, figure out how to scale out of your position. You don't want to hold everything to the top because you don't know where the top is. It all depends on where you are, what you got in, and, you know, moving up your stop loss where you feel confident that it might not be stopped out, but locking in some profits is always smart. So with that being said, it's let me see, I don't even know how many minutes we have here. 12 minutes. So let's try to keep these I'm going to try and keep these videos a little shorter. So this is Cardano. I'll put out this video by itself, and from the next one I'm going to look at, and the next video is going to be Bitcoin. So look for my next video, and these will probably all come out at the same time, depending on how I set up the production of these. But I'm going to save this now, and then start making the next one. So talk to you guys soon. Let me get out of this. All right, guys, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, click the little bell button, and follow my channel. And please comment. Let me know what you guys want to talk about or hear from me. And I wish you guys all the best.